Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Beaky, and by viewer request we have ourselves a brand new deck for you guys today. Right here, Axe by Game Fan. Right here, great content. I would like to see more competitive, consistent decks to climb the ladder which are budget friendly. And of course, don't think I didn't notice right down here, Soul Shred plus Mushroom Tower plus our lovely intelligent Tarina card. Yeah, I didn't think of this, but you know what? I'm gonna put that together. I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but thank you, CA, for the idea. I'm gonna make something of this. I really wish I thought of it earlier. I don't know how that didn't even pop into my mind. But yeah, we're going to do something with that. But for right now, let's talk about this budget-friendly deck that I've put together. So first of all, clearly this is on mobile, guys. So the format is not going to be what you guys are used to. The deck list will be in the description with the deck code as well as a link to Legends-Deck. So you have 3 different ways to get all the cards in this bill. And of course, you guys need to be fair warned. With my budget-friendly decks, it's plain and simple. There are templates. What does that mean? You're going to take my template and go ahead and make a better deck from what I've gone ahead and share with you. So, there's no legendary cards at all in any of my budget-friendly decks. I go ahead and test these decks out in rank and casual play and make sure that they're playable just being regular epics, rares, and mostly commons. Most of the cards in this deck are going to be commons, and they are going to feature some of the new cards as well from the recent expansion, so some of it obviously still going to be quite experimental, but overall the whole point of this is try to win the match as quickly as possible because it's budget friendly and it's going to be aggro. It's going to be stuff you've seen before. Like this first match that we're playing right here, guys, the match is only 2 minutes long. It's going to be over in a few turns and we get into something a little bit more complex after this first match. Why there is no music from the match itself or no sound effects as well, I was playing on mobile. This is mobile video. And my background audio was me playing music from Amazon, you know, Prime Music. And I completely forgot it's copyrighted music and YouTube would take down the video. So I'm pretty sure you guys would prefer to actually be able to see the video and see what the deck could do than it be taken down because of Amazon. Because I just completely forgot to mute the damn music in the background while I was recording the gameplay on mobile. I still am going to eventually do some Elder Scrolls Blades videos, but I'm not doing too much explaining this match specifically because the next one's a lot more interesting. Anybody who's played deck like this before and already knows what's going on. And the reason why I wanted to show this video first of all, just because it was just so simple, nothing really too complex or tricky happens here. It's just hidden face to win the match. I mean, my opponent is playing into cards that are quite slower, and I just take advantage of that. Them having a bunch of cards in their hand wasn't an issue for me, and I just wanted to go for the win, and we're about to win the match in any second now. I didn't even use any of the new cards yet, so nothing really to see here other than a basic win. Yeah, that's it right there, guys. So, yeah, budget-friendly deck, no legendaries, just, yeah, win match. Now let's go into something a little bit more complex. You see Pact Shieldbearer here. That's one of the new cards in the game. Now this is once again, if you feel like that card's not going to work for you or you don't have the copy of that card, feel free to take it out of the deck. It does make the deck slower, but I was requested to make this deck, and I feel like I'm still going to incorporate some of the newer cards into this deck. It could be a lot better just really running some older, just straight-to-face aggro stuff, a little bit more consistent. But with him, Pact specifically, I have like the whole entire flow of when he does get to attack, having your opponent not being able to use those actions on the following turns, having really useful stuff, especially be able to like stuff like Ice Storm. And it's not like the opponent can't use the action, the cost so much more that it usually makes it not worth it. So a lot of times it can help you control the board by playing a card like that. So my opponent pulls in Piercing Javelin, and this match is be a lot more interesting here because it lasts a little bit longer, and my opponent's going to play into some supports as well, like me here. So I'm going to start it off right off the bat using my Corsair Ship. So this is an epic card for a budget build, and be the epic support that gives all your items, well, all the creatures you summon +1 is really useful. My opponent playing into Mundstone to get into War's Drain could make the match last a lot longer than I would like to, but still I felt it was very important that I go ahead and, well, just stick with what I have here. I don't have no support removals in this deck currently. If you feel like you need support removals, feel free to add it. You definitely have the ability to have support removals because you're playing into endurance. So like when you're playing into the purple, you could do that, but I just wanted, again, I felt like you're not trying to sit here and win a match by like outlasting your opponent by removing support. You just want to get your opponent's health down in the right manner so you could hit off those beast effect off your creatures, or just go ahead, break runes and win game so you go combo into charge with Sentinel, so my opponent goes ahead with another one of the support right there. Once again, I'm just not gonna pay too much attention to the support because I just don't feel like it's really that necessary for me to waste time thinking too much about the support. So my opponent got a free action right there. I go ahead and play into left lane right here. I have Circle Initiate that I can play as well. And if you guys are wondering why am I playing into the left lane instead of right lane where I'm going to be open, I could be very easily targeted. I want to make sure that I'm in a situation that my opponent can't just take out one lane easily, and I don't want all my creatures automatically to be ice stormed out. He goes ahead and removes my own support right there, clearly by the graphics he just saw there. Yeah, it's mobile. I can't do nothing about that whatsoever. And then comes out with Matrix, more action. So once again, more actions is not technically bad, but he's leaving me very open to hit face. So here we go. We're going to hit face here. We're going to go here into Circle Initiate and our other beast form creature. Boom, bam, bam, 2. So they've been able to ramp, but I'm at board control compared to them. They do have Mundus out right now. Ice Storm could take care of a few of my creatures here, so that definitely would suck, but I kept Battlerage Orc and Sentinel Battlemace in hand specifically so that you have a burst 7 damage. That's what's going to be great with the charge creature in this deck build, which you'll see, guys. I'm not playing in Northern Firebrand. I think there's better decks to play into that with, so I didn't play that into this deck. But once again, once you see the deck build for yourself, if you want to take out some of the newer cards that you don't trust or you don't have and add in Northern Firebrand, you can. You could take out some of, like, you know, Pact Shieldbearer. You could take out the last grass creature. You can if you want, but, you know, I just wanted to incorporate the new cards. That's really what it was. It wasn't about being the most possibly efficient thing, because I do think some of these new cards have a lot of viability. So here's a situation that I think a lot of players need to learn when they're starting to play this game. It's okay to resist. Resist using the Sentinel Battlemace, resist using the Battle. You could get a few more damage on the board, but your opponent could have enough removals to get rid of all this stuff. So just save yourself the headache. They could get ward and guards on the field. You know, they could throw someone a guard and they get ward from Mundus Stone or Meme Stone, as I like to call it. And if that happens, well, you kind of screw yourself. So, you know, you don't want that to happen at all. Now that his effect goes into effect, if he was one bit a little cheaper, that'd be absolutely amazing. So simple video for you today, guys. Nothing too complex. I was asked to make the deck and I went ahead and put it together for you guys' entertainment. So yeah, deck link is down below in Legends X Decks. The deck code and the list of all the cards in the deck is all there. And thank you once again, Game Fan, for asking. Check out one of these other videos right here that you guys could go ahead and watch if you just want to have some more fun with this channel. Peace out.